Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah,
Am I
it is.
audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're sitting or standing?
Standing, sir.
Why are you standing? So
Sir,
next, you will give next time interview by sitting only, right?
okay.
Okay. Go ahead, Avnish.
Good evening, sir. My name is Avnish Tolakia, and I am from Savarkundla, Gujarat. And it is the only place in India which produces mechanical weighing scale. My father is a small businessman, and my mother takes care of her house. I have a sibling. I completed my primary schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya and higher secondary education from Rajkot, Gujarat. I did my B.Tech in mechanical engineering from NIT Surat. I interned at Jyotish CNC during my summer internship program, and there I got to know about how industry works and the practical application of the things which we study in our engineering. My project was on biogas production from okra stem waste and compare it with grass. We selected okra because we could not find much research on biogas production or biomass potential of okra, and it yields for 10 to 12 weeks and then it is discarded. And we compared the biomass potential of okra with grass. I was part of SAE, a technical club of our college, during my third year and second year of engineering, and I was part of training and placement coordinator of our college. Currently, I am working in one of the world's largest refinery, that is Reliance Industries Limited, Jamnagar. Being a part of reliability and asset management team, my job is to manage resources, that is man and material, and also maintain the healthiness of equipment by predictive and preventive maintenance. I learned about the ERP software SAP and in my planning team. In my leisure time, I learn cooking and I have habit of collecting unique coins. And the philosophy of life which would define me is becoming water, and it was given by Bruce Lee. Thank you.
Okay. Aman, then you have worked as a training and placement officer, right?
Yes, sir.
What were your responsibilities and roles as TPO?
Sir, my roles and basically, I was a single point of contact between the company officials and the students. My job was to get the data of the company which is coming for recruitment drive and provide it to the students and take the necessary data of students and give it to company officials.
Okay, so if I ask you, unemployment reason of employment is lack of skill among students or lack of employment opportunities in the industries. What do you say?
Sir, it's a bit of both. In certain sectors, it is lack of opportunities, and for certain students, it's lack of skills. We cannot blame single thing.
Okay, so what was the placement turnover in when you served the training and placement department, and what was your contribution to that?
Sir, during my TPO term, there were around 210 students which were eligible for placements, and around 185 got placed.
Okay, so suppose you are to invite some industry to your college. Now there are so many
Yes.
colleges. What
Yes.
what criteria? How you will entice them? How you will bring them to your college?
Sir, National Institute of Technology being one of the great institute which is considered in India, that is a tag in itself. So we reach out to any industries being a part of NIT team. So it gives them confidence that the student which have here will have sufficient knowledge that is required in an industry and will be trained to work in a better way.
Okay. Now suppose you are a training and placement officer of a third tier college, not as reputed as NIT. How you will attract the industries?
Sir, we can reach out with the past performance of our college or the internship the project of our students or the creative things or new extracurricular activities which our students do and reach out to them with that.
No, still not very clear. How you will convince them to come to your college, leaving NIT?
Sir, the quality of student, the quality of student which matters to the company. So we can convince them by showing that the student studying in this college is also capable enough to work in any industry by showing the record of our project or extracurricular activities which
But
our
that
student
is,
do.
but that cannot be better than NIT.
So it's not necessary.
My
Certain
question is,
colleges.
the industry is having two options, either to go to your third year college or to NIT. How you will attract them to your college? That is my question. No, because tomorrow you are going to serve in NITIE Bombay also as TPO. No doubt,
Yes.
NITIE Bombay is a brand in itself, so your job becomes easy. But I want to see if there is a company which does not come to NITIE. Let's say it goes only to Harvard Business School, or for that matter, let's say I'm Ahmedabad, not to NITIE Bombay. How you will attract it? What you will say?
Sir, not all great personalities come from a very high reputed college. Some people who are at top, for example, say Mukesh Bhai Ambani or Elon Musk, they did not attend the top tier university. They started from the scratch. So it's not necessary that the
But
main talent.
company cannot take that much of risk to recruit 100 students, out of which one becomes Ambani and 99 waste the resource of company. Okay, my next question to you is, what do you mean by reliability?
Sir, reliability means the failure rate or the output or the productivity of the particular instrument or equipment should the output or productivity of that particular equipment.
How do you calculate
How much?
reliability of a product? Reliability test.
Suppose in span of a year, the machine runs for 350 days without any breakdown. So the total work time is 350 days out of 365 days. So 350 by 365 is reliability of that particular equipment. So for example, the machine breaks down for 2 times or 3 times in particular year. So by that calculation, we calculate the reliability of particular equipment.
But you know, there are some equipments whose life is 1 month only. There are some tools. Then how do you calculate the reliability for that? On what scale?
The life of that product and the service which product gives determines the reliability of that product.
Okay, I give you a spoon.
Okay.
I give you a spoon of two companies. How to calculate reliability?
For example, one spoon is made of plastic and one spoon is made of steel. Definitely their life will be different. The plastic will have less lifetime compared to steel one. But the service which we can obtain from plastic and the service which we can obtain from steel will be different. So the ratio of their service upon their lifetime will give the reliability. How effective we can utilize that product basically.
Okay, what do you mean by risk assessment? How do you do that?
Risk assessment is based on multiple factors. It is a multidisciplinary thing. It includes our maintenance practices as well as human engineering factor. So we have to do particular job. So there are certain risks which we can avoid using engineering controls and with certain things which we can avoid using some protective measures. So it depends on both. For example, the isolation, insulation, that things come under engineering control, and having safety harnesses and safety products like helmets, spectacles, that comes under the administrative control.
Okay, Avnish, can you tell me the supply chain of Jamnagar Refinery?
So basically, our the raw product which Jamnagar Refinery has is it's crude from various places. Refinery processes the crude into different plants, and we have Jamnagar Refinery have many different product profile, and the last stage of the crude is basically pet coke, and which is processed again in gasifiers to give syngas. So the target of Reliance is to be bottom-free refinery. So we take crude and we utilize it entirely. That is the goal of Jamnagar refinery.
Okay, so crude oil, do you import crude oil from outside also? Or
Yes, sir. Crude oil is important.
in Jamnagar refineries also?
Imported as well as from KG basin, but it is not working currently. So
Okay,
import is main.
the cost of petrol being sold at Reliance petrol pumps, can't that be reduced compared to government petrol pumps?
Actually, sir, I don't have an idea about business model,
Okay.
how it is priced.
Okay, any question from the audience?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you said that reliability is service provided by a material or a product. So how
Yes.
do you define quality? How do you differentiate between quality and reliability?
The quality depends on the product itself, but the reliability is the outcome which we can utilize from the product. For example, water in a bottle, we have 1 liter of quantity in a water bottle, which is having utmost quality. But the moment the quality which we can consume, it gives its reliability. How effective the water drinking for our health will be, it is its reliability.
Okay, so I think now we can give you the feedback, Avnish. So Avnish, I'll give you again 7 out of 10. Let me tell you first the good things about you. Your dress is very good. That is how we all are to dress up. Lighting system is extraordinarily good. So audio system is also very good. Only background you have to improve, and you have to sit, not stand. Background, and you have to sit, get your hair cut. That is all you have to do. And then he's going to come over to the questions of training and placement activities and Jamnagar refineries. These two domains, we have to pull him somewhere there. So you have used some terms like reliability, then you have used the risk assessment kind of things you have used, I suppose. So those kind of things you have used, and industrial engineering topics related to that only can be asked. Now, you need to know about basically crude oil situation. Why petrol is becoming costlier in India? What is the international situation? Jamnagar refinery, what is special about this refinery vis-a-vis other refineries in India, public sector refineries? So where other places, KGB basin or something like that, Reliance is exploring. So exploration policies of Reliance and petrol retail outlet policies also. So business model you should know. If you want to be NITIE, the business model of this Reliance you should know. Then I will give you topics for industrial engineering, and the topics will be quality versus reliability is a good topic which he mentioned. Ashish mentioned, that is quality and reliability. Risk assessment, risk management. You know, everything related to maintenance, risk, and reliability. These 3 topics I will give you: maintenance, type of maintenance, and everything. Then reliability, and then quality, how it is related, and then risk assessment. So these 3 topics you will cover of industrial engineering. Make an audio and then send and explain a very simple thing. Topic and audio, topic and audio. It should be very explicitly maintained. So that is, I think it's a good part for you. You need to revise, I think, current issues you need to revise, and other industrial engineering topics you revise. So far it is good. Your flow is also maintained. I was asking you about as a training and placement of 3rd tier college, how you will bring the companies, how you will sell
Yes.
your product. You know, student of IIT NIT may be capable, but they will not give a company which is the most important thing for the company, that is stability. They may not stick to the company. But think of a capable student from 3rd year college. As far as the capability is concerned, we cannot say that a student in 3rd year college are not capable. That is number one. But even if we assume that, then one thing can be very good. They will stick to the company. They will be faithful to the company. They will be not exploring much option. At that point, you can sell your product. This is how you have to do it, right? So that was the question I was asking you. The rest is okay, Avnish, right? You want to ask anything?
No, sir.
Okay, good.